Alright, what is up YouTube? This is Toxic Taco and today I'm bringing you another video. I know it's been a while, but yeah, school finals are coming up, so it's only getting worse. But the end is near. For all you college students out there, you know what I'm talking about. The end is near, some freedom, but you know that it'll only last for so long. Or if any of you guys really do a lot of participation here and there in your campus, then it kind of never feels like it ends. But besides that, let's get right into the video. I wanted to talk about Infinite Warfare. So, as much as I said, yeah, I would only make one more video about it, this kind of had to be said because I was predicting this. I was predicting some terrible sales because I know they tried to be sneaky and sleazy by saying, hey, grab Infinite Warfare Legacy Edition and you get Modern Warfare Remastered. And it's like, yeah, that was gonna have some people buying it, but not the ones that actually had common sense and just thought to themselves, you know what, I'll either just wait because I don't want this trash game, or even if I get it, there's no point because they're probably gonna do things with Modern Warfare that I will not agree with. And I mean, yeah, you guessed it, supply drops are probably gonna be in that game. It's just hasn't been shown yet, as I believe that I found. But let's get into the funny thing. So let me see where the article is. It should be right here from GameRevolution.com, as they speak about Infinite Warfare sales. Now, here's a little bit about it. Infinite Warfare sales were particularly difficult to measure before release. Early press was positive about the new gameplay mechanics and the climactic single-player moments, and even it to look and feel was as familiar as we've ever seen from the series, but it had the benefit of a special edition that exclusively included highly sought-after Modern Warfare Remastered. The $80 package would go on to outsell the standard edition, which was the first time in Call of Duty history. So I guess that's the only benefit of this so far, is that with them including that, they beat the standard edition. Hooray. But the sales on their own, as GameStop has gone on to record to say the title has underperformed. And that's not to say the least, but not only did I watched, if any of you know who Birdman is, which I always mention him in his channel because I do watch quite a bit of his videos. He did mention how he made a video about Infinite Warfare going for $1 on Black Friday sales on GameStop if you traded in a certain game. And I'll actually pull up a picture of the deal on, it was on GameSpot, how they basically said select from these, trade in these titles, get a copy of Infinite Warfare for $1. So if you had any of these titles, you could have gone into GameStop and got an Infinite Warfare for $1. This is only, I don't know how many weeks it was into it, maybe a week or two into the game. 2 weeks, I think, max. And the game's already going for $1 on Black Friday deals. And if you look at other games like Battlefield, I believe even WWE 2K17, and I played the game and it's not that great, to be honest. They still remain at fairly, like, even though their deals are like $40 or so at around that Black Friday time. So pretty much Infinite Warfare fell flat. And the only thing that I guess helped it boost up, or at least stay to a decent amount, was the edition of Modern Warfare Remastered. Nothing else but that kept it alive and swimming. So that's kind of bad, guys. But let me also put this here. It says how Call of Duty this year wasn't even in nominations for like best game of the year and all that stuff. And I was surprised that we were nominated back then with like Advanced Warfare and Ghost. I'm sorry, those games are pretty awful. And as we could see, the decline is heavy now. Call of Duty really took a turn for the worst. Events like COD events, I don't know how they're going to do this year. They're probably going to do way worse than what they would normally. Well, they're not for sure going to be anything good because with Infinite Warfare is just, I'm sorry, it's garbage. The fact that the only good thing that they had going for them was Modern Warfare Remastered, and everyone knew that. But let me correct myself real quick. I know that the campaign was actually said to be actually pretty good, so I guess that's a plus. But really, Call of Duty was we mainly played it for the multiplayer, and the multiplayer is trash, and the look is trash, and supply drops, COD points, all that stuff. It's just ruining the game, and like many other games, which I will make a video on sooner or later about these things, ruined series. And Call of Duty, it just trying to get whatever bit of money it can now, because it's just not doing well, and Call of Duty has fallen flat on its ass because of this. Oh, and side note, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare's trailer, I believe it's halfway to Baby's dislike ratio, so we're almost there, I guess, to tying the spot, but only halfway, I believe. So, and I'll actually put the picture on the screen just to confirm. But that pretty much tells you guys that Infinite Warfare fell flat. I called it. I know some people were trying to be very appreciative of giving encouragement and saying, oh, you know what, it won't do bad. But sorry guys, it was just a disaster waiting to happen. COD has been on the decline, and if they don't change, or if they try to step up, get away from this futuristic crap, then all I could see is really, really big, even bigger decline than what we've seen now. And yeah, COD just hasn't been doing well. And as for how many people are playing it, who knows? I believe you can't see the player count, but I know it's probably bad, and it's a good thing they're hiding it. I don't think it's anything worth bragging about. I know on PC they made a joke because it was not doing well on PC. So in gaming consoles, you could probably say it would do a bit better, but probably not by too much. And that's just my end of the deal. It's just Call of Duty fell flat. Series that I once enjoyed up to Modern Warfare. No, I enjoyed Black Ops 2. And just as soon as Advanced Warfare Ghost and all that hit, I tried giving it another chance with Black Ops 3. And then after that, I was just completely disappointed with what they were trying to dish out to me. So, series has fallen flat. I cannot say that I would even want another remastered COD from them, because I feel like they just mess it up and add supply drops just for me to get a gun or an attack, stuff like that. It's just ridiculous, and at this point I really could not care what happens to the Call of Duty series anymore, and I just really wanted to just bring up what happened to it, because it was a great series when I first really started, but now it's just downhill. Maybe one day they could just be on a little bit of a come, but I don't see it ever coming into as great of a peak as it was around the first release of Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 and World at War and stuff like that. I just don't ever see Call of Duty being that big again. But that's been it for the video, guys. Just glad to make another video because it's been so long. Hope to just keep making more as time progresses, because I'm almost out of class. So that's been it for the video, guys. Peace.